We'd like to thank you for joining us this week on In Wheel Time. This is Michael Mars, and we're reviewing the 2013 Dodge Dart, Chrysler's newest entry into the very competitive compact car segment. Based on an Alfa Romeo platform, the Dart benefits from a proven suspension as well as a longer wheelbase and a wider performance stance. Our Rallye package actually rolls on some nice 17-inch aluminum wheels that contribute to that overall ride quality and in particular the fun factor. As part of the Rallye package, we find piano black used on the front air inlet as well as trim around the crosshair grille, the headlights, and even around the windows for more of a performance look. Under the hood of the Dart, there are three four-cylinder options, with the Dart Rallye receiving the 160 horsepower 1.4-liter turbocharged engine. Now, this is backed by a dry clutch 6-speed automatic in our review vehicle, but there's also a 6-speed manual available that could prove to be real interesting to drive. We're looking at the interior of our 2013 Dodge Dart Rallye, and we're going to find that we've got a nice two-tone color scheme with black panels supported by the diesel gray soft touch material on the door panels. We've also got some door storage here, and we're going to see our brushed aluminum finished door handle pulls as well as trim around the air conditioning vents. Our steering wheel has got the thumb controls to control our digital support screen as well as our cruise. Now, our gauge package has got two large round gauges for the speedometer and the tach, as well as two smaller gauges. With the key on, we can kind of see how everything lights up as the system goes through its checks to make sure everything's good, and we can run a couple of changes on the support screen to see how we can configure what the driver is seeing. Coming on across to the top of the center stack, we're going to find a large 8.4-inch touchscreen. Now, this is part of the Uconnect system, so we've got an easy to use system here. The hardware responds real good to a touch, doesn't necessarily have to be bumped or hit, and the graphics for the nav system as well as the rest of the controls are pretty good. Easy to read, easy to follow. Coming on down the center stack, we're going to find that we've got some side storage on the side here, as well as our manual controls for our audio system and our climate controls. We've actually got another 12-volt power supply right here amongst our dry storage. And this is where we're going to find our shifter for the 6-speed transmission that also has a sport mode on it. So you can actually run it through the gears manually. Coming on across the rest of the dash, we're going to see that we've got a really large glove box here. About a 14-inch laptop ought to fit in there nicely. We've got some door panels here with more storage. And under the passenger seat, actually, we've got a storage compartment here from this lift up. Now, you're not going to put a laptop in here, but you can put a purse or a camera or any other item similar size that you want out of sight, out of mind while you're out of the vehicle. Coming on into the center console, we're going to see our two cup holders. And we've got a nice armrest here that's got some soft touch to it, but it's also adjustable. Opening it up, we can look inside and we can see that we've got another 12-volt power supply as well as our USB ports. Going on around into the back seat, we're going to see that the same color scheme carries over with the stripes in the Rallye package. We've also got a nice armrest fold down out of the seat with cup holders, and it has some pass-through storage for long items that need to go into the wide mouth trunk. The new Dodge Dart has several aerodynamic designs that also contribute to the sport performance look, and along with 12 colors to choose from, like this outrageous header orange that even drew comments from a school crossing guard, Mopar is offering almost 150 customization options to make the new Dodge Dart what you expect it to be. This is Michael Mars, and we'd like to thank you again for joining us on In Wheel Time. You can also visit us on Facebook and on YouTube.